Totosai. Totosai. This will be the last one. Totosai was a guy who crafted both blades at Inuyasha's father's behest. The great dog demon told him, I have two sons. One that's powerful like me, but he needs to learn how to, you know, not, attack people so much. It ain't all about power. It's also about, helping weaker animals out. So I want you to forge the Tenseiga for him so he can, heal people with it, who have died, who weren't supposed to die and other things. And then for my younger son, who's a half-breed, who's weaker than, his brother, I need him to have my fang, which is, that became known as the Tenseiga, and that was Inuyasha's sword. And it was forged by Totosai, the swordsmith. Totosai went to... No, Totosai never did shit like that. Totosai was, in the mountains, wondering when, they would come together, the two works that he created, the Tenseiga and the Tenseiga, as both brothers didn't like each other. He saw Inuyasha first. He saw Sesshomaru first, I think. And Sesshomaru was like, forge me a blade that can go against the Tenseiga. Since, you told me and other people told me that this blade is actually for my brother. I need another one forged. And he's like, no, you'll have Tenseiga, because that's what your father wanted. So Sesshomaru went to go find Kaijimbo. And then Inuyasha came and he was like, well, Tenseiga is not working for me right now. It's like heavier and everything else. And he attacked it and he was like, well, you have to learn how to use it, differently. You have to attack other demons and obtain different powers from these demons. And basically this sword is really powerful in that way. You defeat a demon and you can take its ability and use it continuously after you defeated it. Because at this point in the series, he only had the wind scar, but he learned how to get the backlash wave because Totosai told him, it's more than just, a blade that shoots out a wind scar. It can do other things too. Strength for Totosai, though, is a 77%, 78 for his speed, and a 72 for his durability, 74 for his endurance, and then an 88 for his intelligence. 95 for his experience, and then a 78 for his close skills, 76 for his range skills, 77 for his recoup, and then an 82 for his hacks. So his overall power score is a 79.7. And that's Totosai, the swordsmith, the true swordsmith. He rides around on an ox and he carries a little hammer thing to test the strength and flexibility of the swords. But be cool on the corner.